I already shared this content Word document to the Rajesh sir. I'm adding few more points in the same slide. I will share you this later, like after completing of every day. I will update this Word document. I will provide you the latest Word document to you, or I will directly update in the SharePoint. I will do the updates here only. So this is the main content I'm going to cover in the next few days. So mainly today we will go through like how to installing of Power BI desktop and all, and what is Power BI, what is Power BI desktop, what is the use of Power BI, why to go with Power BI. My screen is visible, right? Uh, Hello.
Yes, it is
Yes,
visible.
yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you are visible.
So and after that, like I will go through about the roles we have in Power BI service, and after that, like what is the main difference between the Power BI service and Power BI desktop, and what are the licensing available in the Power BI now, and what is the use of this different licensing, and when to take which license. So mainly I will try to cover all these points in the today's session. After that, like if possible, I will give you a walkthrough about the Power BI desktop and what are all the options present in there. And after that, like preview features which are going to be added in future for the Power BI. And after that, like we will explore each and every option which is Power BI present in the Power BI desktop and Power BI service too. And in Power BI service also, like we have various kinds of report level access, app level access, and workspace level access. And what is the use of these accesses, why to maintain these many types of row level access and all. And after that, we will discuss about different storage modes present in the Power BI. Storage modes means in Power BI, we will do data reporting on various bases. Like we have direct query model, import model, dual model, live connection. So what are these models and what is the use of these models, and in which scenario we need to choose which kind of model. So the storage accounts and all we will cover later. Let me start with the Power BI first of all. So what is Power BI? So Power BI is a business intelligence tool. So what is meant by business intelligence? So whenever we are maintaining any organization, so which is like a huge scale of organizations, like we have Teams, Microsoft, Google, and all PepsiCo. These companies are there. So whenever they want to do some analysis on their data, how their business is going on, we have different categories, right? If you take a consider a PepsiCo, like that is Pepsi, it is present in different various countries. Like it is present in like approx 100 plus countries. So how they can manage all their businesses, like by seeing their sales and all. So to see their total sales, how it is growing, like all the how the engagements are going on, like is there any way to develop their business, how to increase their income, how to in which areas their income is down and in which areas their income is up, and what is the factors which are affecting their income. So like if you consider a like country India, so in India we have different states. So in Andhra Pradesh previously it is like $100 million per every month. Now it is changed to only $90 million, something like that. So what are the factors affected by this, and why this income is down gradually. So to consider all these things, to do all this analysis, we will use these reporting tools. So Power BI, apart from Power BI, we also have OBIE and Amazon QuickSight, something like that. So among all these things, Power BI is more efficient, and it is number one in entire world for reporting purpose. So this is the high overview of Power BI. So now let us go to Power BI desktop, and what is Power BI desktop, what is Power BI service and all. Let me open my service. So here you can see app.powerbi.com is the official site for Power BI service. When you open this, like it will directly ask you the credentials. First of all, here I already logged in. I will show you. Uh, and directly give your user ID, right? And you can sign in right here, sign up here. You can provide your email ID. It will ask you for a free session. Like you can register for a free account here. You can submit your account and it will directly create an free subscription for you. Whenever you created this, after this you need to click on top here, and one free trial will be available for you. First of all, you people need to do this thing, then only you can able to create some workspace and you can do some modifications and publishing reports and all. So you need to open this site and you need to click on trial here. This is a Power BI Pro license trial. It will give you only 60 days free trial limit. Then after that, like, you need to purchase the Pro license if you want to do. You can use the free account, but whenever you are trying to use the free account, you are unable to create a workspace here. Like, we will come back what is the workspaces and all later. So whenever you have a free account, you are unable to create any workspaces here, and you are unable to publish any reports to this workspace. So these are the key points. First of all, you need to follow whenever you want to, like, create an service account in Power BI. And later you can directly go to you can search for Power BI download, Power BI desktop download here. You can able to see this link here, first one, and you can download the give me a sec, where it is. Yeah, you can download file directly here, or also you can download the Power BI from the store, Microsoft Store also. I'll show you that. Download it directly from here too. Power BI desktop. So what is the main difference between the Power BI desktop downloading from here and from there? Here. So if you download a version, Power BI version from here in the website, what it will do means it will directly download a setup file, and you need to install the Power BI. Whenever you got any updates or new features in the Power BI, it won't update automatically. Later also, you need to come to the site and you need to download the new version, and you need to overwrite the existing version of the Power BI. So like that it will work. Is it clear? uh, Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah, please let me know, like, if I'm going somehow fast or what.
Yes, audible.
Okay, thank you.
And
If I'm going fast, just let me know, like, I will slow down. And if you download a Power BI desktop from here, whenever if Power BI is like doing some changes and it get updated, it will do an automatic update. So I downloaded from Power BI desktop from the store itself. So it will automatically update whenever I got some updates from the Power BI directly from the official site. Okay, so this is the main difference between these two, downloading from the site and the store. Now after installing the Power BI, you can find, give me a sec, let me close this. So you can search in Power BI desktop here. Whenever you open this Power BI, it will show you a prompt like this. So here you can see this is the home page of the Power BI. You can close this. Here it will show you the recently opened Power BI.pbxi files and all. And this is the main view for the Power BI home page. So here you can see get data. So these are the main sources, data sources, which you can use to pull the data into Power BI. And here we will have mainly three views. This one is reporting view. Whenever you want to build any reports, then you will come here in this view and you will build reports here. And the second one is data view. If you pull any data from different files, it will show you the data here, all the tables and all, and here it will show you the table names. And this is the model view, where you can find all the relationships between the tables and all. Like, if you want to create any relationships between the two tables, all those you will done here in this place. And this one, like, at top left, you can see one section called file. So when you click on this file section here, you can see various options. That one is new, open report, save as. These options you already familiar with, like creating of new report, opening an existing one, and save the same file with a different name. And this one is get data option, which you seen here. This is the same one. And the other one is importing and exporting. Importing means like if you already have some any other Power BI templates and all, you can able to import those files from here. You can see Power BI template and Power BI visuals from a file, or Power BI store from app source store and all. You can also do it from the Power BI query editor and pivot and Power BI view too. The export optioning is like you already created one report here. You want to export that report into a Power BI template, and if you want to export it to a Power BI PDF, you can do using these two options here. And after that, this one is publish option. The publish option is whenever you build a report or model in the Power BI desktop, then you need to publish that report into Power BI service. So what is Power BI desktop and what is Power BI service? So when you are dealing with an organization, you will have some separate team for business who will take care of business in different areas. Based on their assigned role and all, they will take care of a particular area. For example, if you consider India, in India, like AP will take care of some different business operator manager, and Telangana will take care of some other manager. And in this under this particular manager, we will have some other sales of executives and all, right? Like that, it will go. Uh, if these all users want to see the reports, then we need like common location, that is a cloud location or website. These reports should host on a particular site. At that time, like this picture comes into this service, Power BI service will use. We will use this Power BI service to publish all your reports into that workspaces. Workspaces is nothing but a like a folder. You can consider it as like a folder where it will contain a group of reports and dashboards. So we will publish all our reports from this desktop to those service, and the users will using the particular links, they will able to access in their respective browsers. I will show you one report example. This is the workspace I have created, Power BI practice. When I click on this, you can able to see all the reports and datasets present in this workspace. So this is the report I have published, and this is called dataset. So what is report and what is dataset? So report is like visualization, whatever you are seeing here in this pane, report view. All those comes under this report base. And what are the backend? You can see the data view here, right? This is called like a dataset. So you can see here. So this one here you can see type equals to report, and this one is dataset. I can build multiple reports on a single dataset. By connecting to this dataset, I can able to build multiple reports. Let me open this report. You can see this URL at the top. So using the same URL, the user can able to access this report in different browsers they have. So there I have opened in a different account. This one is mine. So I don't have any license. So it is asking me to if you want to create a license or what. So if I click on continue here, it will create an account for me, and I will get some confirmation mail. So I will pass you this URL. You can also check this report which I have published here. And these are pages which I created in this report. Is it clear up to here?
Yeah.
Any doubts on this? Okay. Can I
No.
proceed further?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, you can.
Yeah. So this is the workspace where we will publish all the reports. So whenever you are maintaining any organization level reports and all, like we will create different workspaces here. Like you can consider as a development workspace, UI workspace, and production workspace. So who are the users? Like when we are a developer, we will use the development workspace to build reports and to do some modifications and all. Whenever we got approval from the development team for our from our managers and all, then we will move those product reports to U8 workspace. And in U8 also, like some other round of validation will happen. If if it is all things are good in the UA, then we will move those reports to the production. This is the cycle we will follow in our company whenever we are doing some changes and all. So like that, for that we will create few workspaces here, and we will later we will create some deployment pipelines. Deployment pipelines is nothing but like we will assign a different workspaces here, and we will create one deployment pipeline. Using the deployment pipeline, like you can able to move these reports or datasets from one environment to another environment. Now I will give the overview of this Power BI service. Whenever you are opening this Power BI app.power BI, you will directly go to this home page. At top you can see. So here you will get all the details about your account. So these are some basic recommendations. You can view these courses if you want, and these are the recently you open reports, and all those will come here. And if you add any favorites, those will come here. And if you have any apps assigned to you, all those apps will come here. So what are the apps and all, like we will discuss in further classes, further sessions. And if you want to create any report manually, or if you want to create a report which is already present in existing dataset. Existing dataset means I already mentioned. So whenever you are creating any model, it will contain one report and dataset. So here you can see previously in the Power BI practice workspace, you can see one introduction to DAX a model which I have built and published. So clicking on this and create if you create auto create report here, it will Power BI AI will do some analysis, and it will create a normal automatic auto generated report to you. Or else you can want, if you want to create a blank report, you can also create a blank report here. Let me create a blank report now. So you can see here all the data, like tables and all present in that particular data set. I can able to connect all those data sets here, all those tables here. And using these tables, like I can drag and I can create some visuals like this. So this is the option like which you use to create some reports from the existing data sets and all. Or if you want to create it from manually, entering data, something like that, you can do it that one too. You can see here, right? Like this, you want to add some manual data, and if you want to test some things, then you can do this one. This option will come in picture. And the other one is browse. Here you, like similar one which you see, yeah, which you can see in the home picture, like it is coming same thing here. And other thing is data hub. In the data hub, previously I mentioned you, like we will have more number of workspaces and more number of reports and data sets, and you can only able to access few. Maybe your organization will allow you to access only few of the reports only because of the revenue issues and all. Then all those files, if you want to see in a single view, you need to come to this data hub here. So here you can see all the data hub, like access you have, data sets and all. And if you come to my data, it will show you all the data sets and all. And ensure your organization, like based on the organization, if you want to check those reports which are present here, then you need to come to this one. These are the three options you can see here. And you can also filter the data sets, like what you want to check, the data sets or data marts. Data mart is nothing but a collection of reports or data sets. That is called a data mart. We can create all these when we are getting hands-on on this creating of reports and all. And other one is metrics. So I want to analyze the data. So whenever my revenue is less than 100K dollars, I just want to get a notification to my teams and all. So using these metrics, we can create those visuals here. Like we can create some Power Automate flows. Using these Power Automate flows, you can able to trigger mail, or also it will generate you one alert. In the teams, you can see some alerts right at top, activities in alerts. So it will throw you one alert here. So your revenue is something less than 100K, something like that. Whatever customized message you want, you can create a customized message right there, and it will send you one notification to your teams. Using Power Automate flow also, you can create some Power Automate flows. Using these Power Automate flows, it will send you one mail. If you want to generate a mail, it will send you the mail like based on the users you have provided right there. You can do both of them here using these. And I will cover this topic later. And apps. So what is app? So app is an other feature which is provided by the Power BI. So like whenever I'm doing some development activities, I have created various reports and data sets in my Power BI, and I just want to provide access to the users on different audiences. Like audiences are nothing but like I have sales, finance, or different other categories like cloud. These are the sales categories I have. So I want to give the users on a different level of access. Like I have 10 users in sales, 10 users in finance, 10 users in cloud. So in this situation, I need to go to the workspace, each and every workspace. I need to search for each and every report. So I have 10 reports for sales, 5 reports for finance, and 5 reports for some cloud. So if I want to give access to the users, if I give an access to the users in this workspace, they can be able to access all the reports present in this particular workspace. So at that time, I need to give access to the report individually. So it will take a lot of time for me, and managing of these accesses also will take a lot of time for me, right? So at that time, like this create app will come picture, where we will group the reports into a particular section, and we will provide access to this section on that audience. Like I will group these 10 reports which are belongs to sales, and I will create one ng for the mail ids who are sales users, and I will directly give access to this particular 10 reports using that particular mail ids. So like that, this app will help us to group the reports and provide access to the various audiences. And I will group the other 5 finance models, and I will provide access to rest of the finance users. Like that, we will use this app to provide various accesses. Uh, is it clear? Hello. And coming to the next option, that is deployment pipeline here. So whenever you click on deployment pipeline, like I already mentioned, right, I just want to move from one workspace to another sector, like dev environment to UAT environment, and UAT environment to production. Then we will use these options. I will show you all these implementations, like which are existing in my workspace. After stopping the recording, I will show you all these details, like how it is executing and all. Then you will get a clear idea on this. And this learn portal is maintaining my Power BI. Like if you want to see some trainings and what is updates are present and how to build some reports from scratch, it will provide you some basic tutorials here. Using these tutorials, like if you want to learn something from Power BI, like basics, you can see this one, get a look on this. Another one is like workspaces, like which we already mentioned this thing. Here we will create some workspaces, and you can see at last my workspace. So if you are a free user, if you want to do some analysis, and if you want to keep in your workspace in Power BI service you want, then you will build reports here in the Power BI desktop. Then you will publish those reports into your my workspace here. So it won't be accessed by any other person. You can see access option is not there here in the top. So you are the only person who can able to see these reports. No other person cannot access this. This is like personal workspace, my workspace. uh, so these are the options which are present in the Power BI service. uh, if you have any questions you can ask here. If you are okay, then we will go to Power BI desktop.
You can carry on.
Okay, then thank you. So now coming to the Power BI desktop, as I already mentioned, this is the main home page which is coming when you open this one. And previously we are looking into these options individually. We covered up to publish here. I didn't cover this options and settings. So after you installing the Power BI, generally all the teams, like all the organizations who are working, at max they will work on only amounts with dollars amount. So if you are trying to use dollar amounts, then you need to do some setup before if you are using the Power BI desktop. So what I'm mentioning here is, so here I have one Excel which amount, revenue, and some sales details and all. If I pull that Excel into Power BI, it need to set some data types, like whether it is a amount column, whether it is a integer column, whether it is a string column data types. So whenever if it check that column name, if it is a revenue, if your system is set to default, currently we are there in India region, right? So it will give you the amount in rupees. But whenever we are developing some reports, it should be in dollars only. So all those options, like how to set an option, all those options will present in the options section here. I will go through like all these options one by one. Just stop me like if you have any doubts in this in the middle. So the first one is data load. So this data load will helps us whenever you are like pulling some data using some excels or blob files or any other files. So it will automatically detect the headers which are present in this structured or not. So if you want to detect those types and headers or all, you need to enable this option, otherwise you can disable this option. Like that this type detection will work. And other one is background data. So allows data to download the background according to the file settings. So it will download the required files and all, like if there any other like information it should be download when you are pulling some data, it will do all this process if you enable this option. And this one is parallel loading of tables. If I pull more than 10 tables at a time, then when I click on refresh, it should refresh one file after one other file. So if you want to do that option in parallel way, loading of tables at a time, then I need to enable this option. And we have a few options here. The first one is maximum number of simulations evaluation. Like simultaneously evaluations means like you already know, we need to parallel processing something like that. It will load all those 8 tables at once. If you want to increase or decrease this option, you can do it by manually changing it. And the other one is like when I am working on the 8 tables, but the memory like I need to check like it's some kind of catchy, how much memory evaluation I need to place here. By default it will set to 432 MB. If you want to upgrade or degrade this, you can do that one too. And the other one is time intelligence. If I enable auto time and date here from new files, whenever I am pulling some files from the excels and all, it will search for each and every column. Whenever it finds some date column or date time column or time column, it will automatically update that column with this data type. And the other one is catchy. So when we are trying to pull files from the different various sources, and when we are running some queries, uh, like for example I have one Azure blob storage. I'm pulling some data from the storage directly, and I'm creating one visual here. So whenever I'm creating that visual later, I deleted that visual and created the visual again after some time. So it will store some catchy, like it is firing some query on the backend, right? So for the query which is fired on the backend, it will query the data and store the values in the catchy. And whenever you are executing the same operation again, it will fetch the directly data from the catchy itself. And you can also set that limit here. Maximum allowed limit here is 4096 MB it is shown. If you want to change it, you can change this one. Or if you don't want to get the data from the cache directly, and you are doing some analysis like how the data is working or not, like it is recently got updated, then you can clear cache here. It will clear all the cache, and you will the Power BI will directly fire a new query on the back end. It won't use the cache from here if you clear this thing. And other one is like Q&A cache options. Like these are some options you can change it. uh, all these options are clear, or any other doubts here?
Yes.
Okay.
No, no, no.
Okay. And this Power Query editor, these are some layout settings which are present in the Power BI query editor. If you want to check on this, you can check this. These are not that much important. Like these are some display bars and all. You can ignore this. And this one is direct query. So I already mentioned in Power BI we have different types of storage accounts: import, dual, direct query, and live connection. So whenever you are using direct query model, then you need to work with these options here. And this one is also not that much important now. You can skip this. And if you are building some visuals using R scripting or Python scripting, then these two options will come into picture. Like what kind of Power BI version, like a Python version you want to use, or R version you want to use. All these setup files will be come at that time in this picture. And this one is security, like you want to authenticate ADO authentication, and all those security details will be present here. You can ignore these steps. Like the main steps are the data load and the regional settings here. You can skip. If you want to explore this step, you can do it, but these are not that much priority for us now. So the main one is data load and the regional settings here. As I already mentioned, here we need to do this regional settings. Currently, I am using use my Windows default displays language. So I changed my language to here US. That's why it will directly, whenever I pull any data like revenue something, it will directly change to dollar amount. It won't show me to the US dollar. Sorry, currency, Indian currency rupees. So you can see all the application language settings here. If you want to search for US and all, you can change it here. Otherwise, you need to change the display language. I will show you the language setting. You can see that option. You can see, right, English United States. So for my Windows, I'm using my region and language to US United States. That's why whenever I pulled any revenue column, it will directly show me the value in dollars. uh, this is like all these are global settings. If you did any change here, it will apply all the Power BI reports which you are going to build in future. And these two options are you need to change. If you are directly using in United States in the language settings in your system, you don't need to do any change. You need to select this option. That's it. If you are using some other language in your Microsoft Windows, and if you want to use US here, then you need to drop down this and you need to select the United States here, English United States. And from this is only one time activity. After that, whenever you are creating report, it will directly do this settings only. It will work on the based on the settings only. You need to update this option. And next one is updates, and this one is usage data. These are no, like not that much useful. And the other thing is diagnostics here. This is one of the useful tool which is generated by Power BI to decode. Like when we are working with Power BI, sometimes you are unable to understand what is the proper error it is throwing. So at that time, we will use this Power BI diagnostics. We will enable this diagnostics. Then it will generate some logs. Using that logs, you can able to see like what is the issue and where it's happened and what is its root cause. You can able to get all those details using these diagnostic settings. It will generate you some text file logs. You already know about logs, right? So there you can find all the errors and all. Then you can able to figure it out, backtrack the issue, and you can resolve it. As I previously mentioned, these are some preview features. You can able to see one option called preview features here. So these preview features are like Power BI will do some testing in the future upgrades. So all those future upgrades will come in this preview future tab. These may be same in future and they will be rolled out to updates, or they can do some changes in these preview features and they will like roll out those features in future. So all those features you want to check, you can check here. All those features will be available. If you want to go through, like Power BI will do some releases on monthly basis or something, 2 to 3 months they will do some releases with some preview features and all. You can check all those preview features here if you want to do. Whenever you are using these options, you need to select that and click on OK. Then you go back to Power BI and you need to close this and reopen the Power BI. Then only all those settings will apply. And the next option is auto recovery. So when we are working with Power BI, sometimes Power BI will eat almost your RAM. Like currently my system is 32 GB RAM, even though sometimes it will get struck because of the Power BI. So minimum requirement for Power BI to use it should be 16 GB. If it is 16 GB, then somehow it will be good. So sometimes if the CPU is overloaded, Power BI or system will close directly. So at that time, enabling this feature, you will see one option at the top here. It will pop up you one option called auto recover files, and it will show you one option view recover file. If you click on that, then it will open all the unsaved data, like all the unsaved changes you already did. So using this option, you can able to backtrack all those files and options. So your data won't be gone, like what are the changes or what are the work you did, it won't be gone, even if your system is shut down too. So please make sure this option, it should be start auto recovery options at every 10 minutes. Please make sure to update this option too in your system if it is not up, like check mark. And the other one is report settings. This one is also like regarding to the wallpapers and alignment which you want to follow and all. This one is also not that much usable for us. And all these options what I mentioned here, global options, these are global options. So if you did these changes once, then it will apply for all the models which you are going to build. But for a few of the options, like I have one client now, so he want to see the amount in the Indian rupees only, but my system like my all the other reports are in US dollars. So at that time I cannot do these global settings changes every time, right? So now at that time, in those type of scenarios, what I will do means I will open that Indian dollar report once, and then I will come to current file here, and I will do same changes in this current file. So all the changes which I am doing in the current file, it will be only applicable for this particular report only. Uh, is this clear?
Yes.
Yeah. So these are the main difference between the global settings and the current file. The same settings will be present here too, like whatever you're saying in the global, all those will be present here too. But the only difference is this will be applicable only to the current file, and this will be applicable for the global entire Power BI. That's it. So is there any other doubts what I explained in these topics? If there is no doubt, then I will like start on Power BI service level permissions. I covered this one. Done. So first of all, I will show you the Power BI licensing, and then roles and pricing. So these are the Power BI licensing types. The first one is free per user license. So this one is a free user. So anyone can like register for this free user. You just need to just sign up with the Power BI in the Power BI service. So if you are a free user, then you can able to access only the data which is built by the pro users. Okay. So the mainly we have free users, pro license, and PPU and premium capacity. So if you are a free user, you can only able to view the data which are view the data in the reports which are built by the pro users or PPU users. And the other one is pro license. If you have a pro license, then you can able to create workspaces in the Power BI, and you can able to create deployment pipelines and all. This is the main difference between the free license and the pro license. And the other one is premium per capacity. So premium per capacity and premium capacity is almost similar when you are maintaining with a huge number of organization, like the organization count is something around like 1000 plus user or 2000 plus user. Then at that time you need to go with premium capacity usage. And in this premium capacity also we have P1, P2, P3, various kind of categories here. Based on your company size and your number of reports or workspaces you are maintaining, based on that you need to increase those capacities, P1 or P2 or P3. So P1 is smaller one and P3 is like larger one. It will give you the more number of CPU utilizations and all. And if you are going with very less number of users, then you will go with PPU. PPU means premium per user. So here we will get this PPU, premium per user license. So when your organization is huge, but you have only few developers, like you have 50 plus developers. So at that time, if you consider the cost of premium capacity or PPU, then you need to go with PPU. So here what we will do means we will take that 50 PPU user licenses, and only these users will develop the reports, and all the other users will have free license. You can see this free license, right? So what in that organization they will do, these users will build 50 users will build the reports using these licenses. They will create reports, they will create the workspaces, and they will manage everything from the Power BI side. And only these free user licenses will be there, right? These users will view those reports which are built by the PPU users. So if your organization is small and like we have only few developers, like 50 something like that, then you need to go for this licensing. I will show you the costs also. You have some here. Yeah, you can see this, right? So the premium capacity cost here is like $4,995, but the premium like PPU is $20 per person only per month, each one. So if you have very less number of developers, like only 50 to 40 developers, then it will be very best to take this one. It won't charge that much for you. It will be $2,000 approx, something like that. Within that you can able to do all the operations which you can able to do in premium per capacity. And this one is pro license. Pro, like key difference between the pro license and PPU is like we have some other options, like which benefits which is providing by the Power BI capacity users to the premium capacity users. It will provide you some extra features and compared to the pro licensing. Is this clear?
Yes.
Yeah. Any doubts here?
No.
So why
Just
why to
continue.
take PPU and when to take free license, when to take PPU, and when to take per capacity? You understood, right? Everything. So this is the main
Yes. Yes.
key
Yes.
factor. Like the whenever we got some clients, they will ask us first this thing only, like which license we need to take, and what is the use of this license, and what is the use of this license, and how many developers you have. Like all those questions will come picture. Then based on their requirement, then we will suggest like which premium they need to choose and which license they need to choose.
Okay.
I will stop here. You can ask me any doubts, like until now you have any other things, or if you want to discuss any other things too.